So it is the continuation for last concept here. So find the position of center of mass T-shaped plate from O in the figure. So this is the figure. So this is the IIT main questions. IIT mains happening on 2019 slot 3. So this is one of the biggest example. So IIT mains 2019 slot 3 exams I am demonstrating you people. So very important one. These models are very important to find out a center of mass. Let's see this diagram. So this is O is the point and O1 and the other one is O2 and this is the center of mass. So the dimensions is given here. So before that we know actually what is the center of mass formula. Let us say this is y axis. So you want to find out the, so we know axiom, no doubt axiom is 0. So why? Because we are tackling only the along O. So the T-shaped plate from O in the figure. So the y-axis we are dealing now. We don't dealing the x-axis. So that is the why axiom becomes 0. Now we want to target YCM. So I want to calculate YCM. So how to calculate YCM? M1 Y1 plus M2 Y2 by M1 plus M2. So the problem with Y1. So what is the Y1 value? O1 is the Y1 value. So this is the origin. So O is the origin. So O1 I want to calculate, O2 I want to calculate. Those values I substitute in this one. Second thing is that, let's see guys here, mass is not given. So M1 and M2 is not given in the problem. So how to find out the M1 and M2 values? So by using density is equal to mass by volume. So density is equal to mass by volume. By using this formula, we easily find out the mass value. So how to find out the mass values? So let's see guys here, density is equal to mass by volume. So mass by volume. From this mass is equal to what you get? So density into volume. So this is a two-dimensional diagram. So what you get? Density into area. So anyway, we get these values. So mass is equal to density into volume when it is a 3D diagram. Density into area when it is a 2D diagram. So density, what is the symbol? Rho. What is the area? Area means length into breadth. So length into breadth. So let us say M1. So I want to calculate M1. M1 means what? So this is the box. So this is M1 part. This is what? M2 part. So I want to calculate M1. So M1 means what? So density rho into. So what is rho into L? What is the length value? 8. What is the breadth value? 2. So what do we get? 16 rho. Let us say kg per meter cube. Sorry, kgs. 16 rho kg. Same like this I want to calculate M2 value also. Rho into. So what is the total distance? So this is the length value. Length value is how much? 6 meters. What is the width value? 2 meters. So what do you get? 12 rho kg. So I got M1 and M2 values. After that, I want to calculate, you know the formula. What is YCM formula? YCM is equal to M1 Y1 plus M2 Y2 by M1 plus M2. So what is YCM value? So what is YCM? M1. We want to calculate Y1. So I want to calculate Y1. So Y1 value what? Let's see guys here, which is origin. This is the midpoint. So this is the area where exactly the midpoint. So what is the midpoint of 2? 1. So 1 meter. This is called Y1. Same like this we want to calculate Y2 also. Let's see guys here. This is how much? Here? This is 2 meters. We want to calculate rest of it from here only. So here is how much? Midpoint of 6 meters, 3 meters. Agree people? So this is total height is 6 meters. So what is O2? O2 is midpoint of this box. So what you get out of 6 meters? What is the midpoint? 3 meters. What is this? What is this value? 2 meters. So total how much? 3 meters plus 2 meters how much? 5 meters. So y2 is equal to 5 meters. I hope once again I am repeating. So this is the block we want to calculate the center, the midpoint. So what is the midpoint? 6 centimeters, 6 meters. In 6 meters, what is the midpoint mean? 6 by 2. 6 by 2 means what you get? 3 meters we get. So this box is how much? 2 meters. So we have to add. Why? Because it is start from origin. This is the origin. So this origin to O2 we have to calculate. So this is 3 plus 2 how much? 5 meters. So that is the way we have to get 5 meters value. So now we have a y1 value and y2 value, m1 and m2. Finally we want to calculate ycm, easy enough. So I want to calculate now. So what is m1? 16 row. What is the y1? 1 plus. What is m2? 12p row. 12 row into what is y2? 5 by what is 16 row plus 12 row. So row I am taking common. 16 plus 60 by row I am taking common. 16 plus 12. 16 plus 12. Row cancel. So what I get? 16 plus 16 76 by 16 plus 12 28. So 16 plus 12 28. So meters. So what is XCM? So I want center of mass XCM and comma YCM. So what I get? What is XCM? 0. What is YCM? 76 by 28. So this is one of the very important problem which is there in IIT Mains 2019 slot 3. So thank you.